Welcome to our Make It Monday, my craft instead of run day. This is my fun day, my play with my glue gun day. Welcome to our Make It Monday. Hi everybody, welcome to Make It Monday. I'm your host Holly, the lead librarian for the North Muskegon Library, and this month we are going to be making this lovely abstract heart canvas. This one is actually really simple. I know I say that every single time, but really this one takes maybe about 15 minutes total. First, I'm going to show you everything that you need to be able to make this. First, you need whatever size canvas that you're going to use. I used a small one. These you can sometimes get at the dollar store. If not, they have these. They sell these in packs of 5 or 6 at Hobby Lobby for like $10 for an entire pack of them. You're going to need several paint colors. Make sure you have white in there. That is important. You're going to need a paintbrush. You're going to need some kind of plastic card that you no longer need. Please don't use your $50 Meijer gift card that still has all $50 on it. It's going to get messy. Some kind of writing utensil. You're also going to need a pair of scissors. And you are going to need some kind of contact paper. This is actually just drawer liner from the dollar store. So super simple. Very first step that we're going to take is we're going to take our paper here, and this stuff has the measurements on the other side of it, so it's super easy to cut it in a straight line. We're going to need one that's going to be the size of our canvas. So we've got it to about just past the 5 mark here, and I just cut over probably more than I need to, and then just cut it down, so that way we're not dealing with such a huge amount. Okay, so we have our smaller piece that goes that way. Actually, we're going to turn it this way because that's the smooth piece. And then I see at the bottom, right about here, is where we need to cut it. Again, following the little squares on the back, so we get a pretty even piece. So I've got one about the size of my canvas. What you're going to do with that is you're going to fold it in half. And then you're going to use your writing utensil to draw your half a heart shape. And do not fill up the entire paper, otherwise you won't have any white space around your heart. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to draw my heart, which mine looks like that. And I'm going to take my scissors and cut that out. And don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is not staying on your project. It's just a guide. So we've got the heart cut out. The heart is not the part we actually need. It's actually the border that we have left. And this is why we need it. It takes the outline of your heart. So after we get that done, we are going to, and this is the hard part because my fingernails don't want to cooperate. We're going to peel that off. And be careful not to stick it to itself. And we are going to line it up on our canvas, and we are going to push that down so it sticks. And you might have to push it a few times because, of course, it's cheap dollar store stuff. It's not exactly the best that you could buy. So if you want to, you can get the nicer strength stuff at Meijer's, but you really don't need it. So kind of push on it. Oh, that one came up. Sorry. And make sure that it's stuck on there pretty good. So it's going to look like that. And then you're going to take all these fabulous paint colors. You can use as many colors or as few colors as you want. I'd probably recommend at least 3. So you're going to take your paint colors. And along that top of that heart, you're just going to put little squishes of paint just along the top. So if you can see what I'm doing there, paint just along the top. I'll show you once I get more paint on there. I also recommend if you are using black, use it sparingly because it does tend to take over your whole painting if you don't. And you don't have to be neat about it. Just get your colors on there in whatever pattern you like. I'm going to take some orange and I'm going to put some orange in some random spots here. Like I said, we've got some purple. Put a spot of purple there. Ooh, that one ran out fast. Okay, got some purple on there. I got some green. Green right there. Kind of dripped it on the canvas. Don't worry. I'm going to lay this down because I've got some blue hiding behind it. Some lighter blue than we already used. So I'm going to dribble some blue there and some blue here and some blue right here. I'm going to take my black color and I'm going to put just a little bit of black right there, a couple dots. That's all I want. And my last color I'm going to put on there is this pretty pink. You do not have to use this many colors. Just, you can use all different shades of blue. I just think it looks cute like this. So I use a lot of color. Okay, so next step, and this is what it looks like after you blob your paint all over it. It's just sitting right on the top there. And the one thing I did forget to grab was something to wipe it off on. So let me grab something out of the drawer here. Because you are going to have excess paint, so you're going to need something to wipe that on. Okay. So you're going to take your card. Let me move the paint out of the way here. You're going to take it and you are going to gently pull down. And don't worry if it's like got paint on it and you're going to the next row. Do not do this too hard because you will mess up your color. It'll look weird. You can go across the canvas as many times as you like. Just make sure that all that white space is taken. And then once you swipe it as many times as you'd like, I'm going to do one more right here because we're kind of skinny on the color there. Then you're going to set your card aside. And you're going to take that something to wipe up the excess. And I'm just going to have to use a piece of paper because I don't have anything else. And kind of get up all that drippy excess along the bottom. Okay? And then, once you get that step done, you're going to pull up your guide. Put that somewhere it's not going to make a mess. Now you may notice there are little drippies along the side. I'm going to set our one we just did over here to dry because you're going to want that to dry. The way we fix that when it's completely dry, and that's why I left this one kind of like this, is to take your white paint, and I'm going to set that there, put a little white on there, and you're going to touch it up where it ran over. So just clean up your edges where the paint kind of looped over when you were making yours. Take a little bit more. just right along the edge. When it dries, you won't even be able to see it. And that fixes all your boo-boos that you made when you were putting that on there. And then we just wait for that to dry. And then you're done. You have your whole entire heart. There's also you can do this the opposite way, where you leave the heart on and you do all the color that runs around the outside. That's also another way to do it. But this is super simple. Like I said, took 10 minutes. You have this cute little heart canvas to hang up. And that is it for this month. Super simple. You can do it with the kids. You can make a ton on your own. I will see you next month. We're going to be playing with wine bottles. Thank you for joining me for Make It Monday. If you have not done it yet, please go to our website and sign up for our summer reading program. It runs till August 21st, so you still have plenty of time to sign up. We have some amazing prizes this year, so I highly encourage everybody that's already not participating to go there and sign up right now. I will see you next month.